Forever. Dog.
Hot goss. Now, we love to chat. We love to talk.
We're chit-chatters.
We love to talk about what's going on in the kingdom. And so we wanted to do a quick little 30-minute show called Hot Goss, where we cover all the hot gossip going on in the world, in the kingdom. We get a little bit political, and we take a question from you, our faithful and amazing listeners. This is Race Chaser Presents Hot Goss. So section 1, I think we should just do a roundup of this weekend.
Girls,
because
jump into it. There were so many goings on and happenings.
everything in drag happened this weekend in Los Angeles.
It was Drag High Holidays to the extreme this
Fully.
year.
Yeah,
Fully.
I mean, it was DragCon weekend, as we all know.
Con being the operative word.
Right.
Because most of the girls weren't there.
Well,
A lot of girls weren't there. And
you think, is that the hot goss?
honey, it's not hot goss, but
Do we not do DragCon anymore? Like, I remember back in the olden days, it was a privilege to get to do DragCon.
Here's the thing. I think it's very unfair that, and I'll say it, World of Wonder gives out stanchions to some girls, and then they make other girls buy them from the convention center. I had to buy them. Last year, my name was spelled wrong in the book, and this year, I wasn't even in the goddamn book. And I, of course, had to buy stanchions. And I actually
You weren't in the book?
No, I wasn't in the book. And they knew where I was.
Did you use your own name when you booked it?
It was booked under Outer Pocket Productions, but they knew I was there. That's why they knew I needed an extra booth for line control and gave me that at least. But they did not put me in the book. Again, at least they didn't spell my name wrong. So I think they're shady and tepid for that, but I was glad to be there and super thankful for the experience. I got to meet all these awesome people who told us our podcast was cool, which it was like, it was great.
We did hear a lot of good feedback.
Yeah, it was really cool knowing that like people were listening, and I stole my stanchions from Scarlet Envy. So, yeah, I was like, well, she doesn't need these. I'm taking them. Because by Sunday, a lot of girls weren't showing up. By Saturday, some girls had cleaned out their booths and it was just their little chair and table left because they were like, you know what? It was definitely slower this year for sure on Sunday.
Well, I didn't go Sunday. Only
Nobody
because, well, there was the pageant, of course, happening, the Drag Queen of the Year pageant competition awards contest competition. We had a lot to do, and there was just no possibility of it happening. But the show went really amazingly.
I was there. It was sickening.
Yes. Congratulations to Abora, our winner.
And you didn't see it, but I saw her cut herself. She bled for the win. She bled.
She actually
took out a box cutter and
Bora cut herself, or was it one of her backup people?
She cut herself. She cut her sternum. The bitch on stilts. That's
goodness.
Bora.
Yeah.
I was a judge. I noticed these things. I judge.
Right. Yeah.
We made sure to
Full
administer
judgment.
field sobriety tests to all the judges, so they were 100% in their capacities as judges, as officials,
Yes.
as icons.
Oh, yeah. Celebrity guest judges.
It was so much fun. We had a ball.
Yeah,
and
we did.
Gosh,
It was year one, and it wasn't perfect technically by any means. However, we had so many cameras in the place, and with the magic of editing, we can make it seem like the slickest fucking Oscar Awards fucking looking show ever.
You don't even need magic. You just need a good editor.
Exactly.
I think my favorite thing was noticing the embroidery on Aurora's stole for evening. I was like, it's monogrammed! She's got embroidery!
Wait, it was monogrammed?
Monogrammed.
The white stoles?
The white stole, the inside satin lining, it had her husband's name on it. We were gagged.
Women do not deserve other men's husbands.
Other men's wives' fur coats.
It is purple mink.
I was gagged by that.
It was fabulous, and the contestants all brought so much fierceness and creativity.
Sabiana
and just
really impressed me.
The energy, yes, the energy was phenomenal, and like that's really what it's about. And I'm really I'm really
congratulations
to everyone.
Yeah, it was really cool, and the message of inclusivity.
Yeah,
and just raising money for the LGBT Center, which was a surprise for me. I love any way to get a tax write-off.
Totally, fully.
I'm going to need that receipt for those raffle tickets I bought, please.
I'm going to need the receipt.
I'm going to need the receipt.
Show me the receipts.
I want to see the receipts.
Well, what other hot goss do you have from this weekend? Because you were like, there's some goss we need to discuss.
Yeah, let me tell you this. My favorite thing about this weekend was connecting with someone who I thought there was going to be more tension with. I had read an interview once upon a time where someone called me, quote, fucking busted. And I was like, that's
Monique
weird.
Hart.
Yeah. So I saw her at a club. I was tipping some strippers. And then I said hi. And then outside near the sidewalk sale, we were like, we were both outside. I think I was talking to T.S. Cole from Hard Candy. Hey, Daniel. And I just asked her, I was like, hey, and we talked about it. And I found out why she obviously felt some sort of way about me a little bit.
Yeah.
And she explained it, and she was really nice. I called her Lupita Nyong'o at some point in 2014 while I was working with her. I kind of know the situation in American Apparel ad girls. What's the celebrity name that I say?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Exactly. So when there's someone who might look kind of like Lupita Nyong'o and it's during that song, I will always find that person, and gesture or something. Mm-hmm. And she felt some sort of way, and she is more than welcome, allowed to. I don't know her experience as a person of color, a queen of color, or what was going on that day, but I apologize for offending her, because that is my job to do, to apologize to anybody who feels offended by me racially, because I can't have that experience, and my privilege dictates I need to apologize. So I apologized to her. And then the next day I saw her again, and she thanked me for talking to her about it, instead of just and at that point she's like, and I need to come by and see you about, these girls are talking about the tape. And the girl behind me, Astara, my makeup chick who helped me all weekend in my booth and everything, had a roll of tape with her. And I said, here, girl, enjoy it. So it was
dick tape.
Yeah, girl, it was the most wonderful experience to come out of DragCon of me, of connecting with a sister and clearing the air and just starting over, because she's a cool girl.
She's really great. Yeah.
And I love watching her perform, and I loved on the reunion the one year when Rue said, well, have your wigs come off before? And she said, many times. Just she's a fucking drag queen, and I really like her. So that's why I would always harp on her, and I not getting along, because it was kind of one of those things where I didn't understand. I wanted to like her, and I do now. So it's great. Hello, Monique Hart. I love you. And her makeup's sickening.
Yeah.
Up close,
completely.
Too. And then my second hot goss for the week was my sister Ray Latre, queen of the baddest bitch in drag.
Yeah.
She had a booth near me, and she was walking around, and she said, girl, you and Ariel planned that, didn't you? And I was like, what? She said, Ariel has on the same hair as you. And I said, Ariel Versace? She said, yeah.
The hair gate. Yeah, because you had two-toned hair. Mm-hmm. One side was pink, one side was blue, or something like that.
Yes, and I've had that hair for a year or two.
And she was wearing half pink, half blue hair.
She was. Same sides. Very similar. But you know what? I didn't invent that hairstyle. I may be the first girl from drag prominence to wear it. But as soon as Raya told me that, I said, who looks better? And Raya was quiet. So I said, who looks better?
Oh,
I look better, right?
Oh, my.
And then she said, she was quiet again. So I said, you need to go take a picture. Because I was like, you're my friend.
Oh my
so she took a picture. And I call it a tie.
Well, we should throw the side by side.
Sure, on the Race Chaser Pod.
At Race Chaser Pod.
Well, Raya was shady. First, Raya took the picture, and then she put it up as a side by side. And then I was
it came from her story.
Yeah. And I was like, girl, how are you going to you're going to fucking buy a pot, shit in it, and then stir it?
She is.
Because she did.
Full stirring.
I thought, I was just a little tell me I'm prettier. I'm your best friend, Raya.
Right.
And she didn't.
Right.
And then you said, oh, y'all planned that, huh?
Well, yeah, I said, yes. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I think there's a perception of a feud or
between
a
Ariel and
celebrity feud.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you both have a similar I don't know. I mean,
mouthy New Jersey, Philadelphia aesthetic.
That sort of vibe. And
Hooker
so
Barbie.
sometimes people who are sort of have things in common sometimes clash. So is there a feud? Tell us on Hot Goss. It's a safe space.
I have no open or pressing issues with Ariel Versace. Other than people that say it Versace, because it's not Versace, it's Versace.
It's Italian.
Yeah. We're going to take a break and we'll
Get
be back.
more back into this Hot Goss.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. Ooh. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz,
check.
And based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens options online, you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information and restrictions, visit hims.com. Ooh, so much hot goss.
Oh, the hot goss.
It's so hot. It's so scalding. Now, before we get into the political corner, I want to talk about makeup.
Sure.
That's the big thing this year is there are so many makeup lines coming out, which is fantastic. Drag queens are spearheading a lot of great makeup products.
Yeah. I'm in development right now with my line.
I know.
That'll be launching DragCon New York, and I've been wearing the products, and I tested them this weekend, and my lips were long-lasting and wearing.
I'm interested in the lashes that you have coming out that you've mentioned.
The lashes are going to be sickening.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to make lashes that are one stop for a drag queen, one pair, and you're good to go.
Can it be done?
Yes.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, it can be. I'm looking through Aquaria's NYX makeup right now.
Yes.
And the packaging is real cute. There's like this plastic thing that could be a purse, but the photo they did her on. Tell me, would you have let that gone out?
Yes, I think she looks
beautiful
cool
and
pretty.
young, and it's unfiltered, and
it's not super airbrushed or manipulated.
it doesn't look
That's what
touched
she
at
looks
all
like.
to me.
You don't have to touch it when you look like that.
No, you don't. But I'm surprised that they didn't, because I never see that level of restraint in a makeup ad. It's like I can see hairs, I can see
You can see the
skin.
makeup.
You can see the fucking makeup, and I like it.
It has some really great colors. She sent me one in the mail as well. And so thank you, Aquaria, friend of the pod.
Huge
Love
fan.
her.
Amazing. I got to see her this weekend. Her booth was amazing.
Yeah. And these are liquid lipsticks as well. They come
cool.
in really vibrant colors. The palette is really great. And yeah, it's like a lot of vibrant colors. And I love NYX Cosmetics.
Me too. They were they were season 4 sponsor. And
Yep.
I think they make some good makeup.
Yeah.
And my friend Rory is doing the creative direction for him now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Who else has makeup lines?
Trixie.
Alyssa with Anastasia Beverly Hills.
That's a collab, right?
I haven't gotten a chance to try that out. Trixie
neither.
Cosmetics.
Trixie collabed with Sugar Pill first, and now she's doing her own line.
I use that Oh Honey palette every time I get in
that
drag.
Honey blush is great. And if you want
Yep.
to do a neutral eye, you're set with that.
Yeah.
My makeup line is coming out in, I think, August or September.
Yeah.
There will be a big launch at DragCon New York, which I'll be at. Fame had a makeup line with some lip colors
Yes.
that were really,
Really good. High end.
they smelled beautiful, and the packaging was great.
Yeah.
I think that, makeup is cool, and it's the way of the future. I want to make stuff personally that I can wear and I use in drag.
Yes.
Not necessarily so much that I see stuff missing from the market. I just want more specific things for me. So
Yeah.
I know I have them the rest of my life. So if a makeup company goes under, I'm not, fuck, what am I going to do to my face?
Yeah. Well, I want to introduce our next segment, which is called Let's Get Political. I want to get political.
Let me see your poli-sci.
There is a lot going on in the world, and I think we are behooved to speak of it. So Dipper brought up an article here, and it says, the headline is, Waterville Children's Bookstore gets backlash for a drag queen event. So this is the thing that has been going on, is the Queen's reading, Queen's story time, drag queen story time. You've heard of this. Have you done it?
I was signed up to do it for 3 months. I kept my schedule clear last year. And then a couple weeks before, they said, Oh, actually, some stuff was brought to light to our attention, and we can no longer invite you. And I said, oh, well, I made an apology video for that. That was a bit of a misunderstanding. I'd appreciate it if you'd watch it. Even if you don't want me anymore, please watch it so you know I'm not the type of person you're accusing me of being. And they said, okay. So they watched it and they understood, and then they said, but we did some more Googling and found something else, so we still don't want you. So I was disinvited from reading at the WeHo Public Library to children.
So they do it here in WeHo. They
did.
do this all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, why they're receiving backlash at Waterville, and apparently some of the other places are receiving backlash as well. Because I guess the idea is that drag is inappropriate for children?
I think that sometimes they might think of drag as a lifestyle that should not be forced upon these kids, or it may make them have too many questions. There's so many arguments that are based in fear, I think, out of the people that don't want this to happen, because that's what it is. It's fear. It's fear of the unknown. So they lash out. No, it's about the children, because once you invoke a child's name, like, you know how the Mormons won the Prop 8 thing in California? They had one very simple, effective commercial that a little girl came home from school, handed her mom a picture of her and another, like, two princesses, saying, they told me at school I can get married to a princess too. And the mom was just like taken aback in the commercial, because to invoke a child, that's what gets people like fearing, oh, well, what about my kid? I don't want them being taught about drag queens and lesbians, and like people get fearful. And I think that the exposure of having drag queens out there will, will create conversation, and conversation leads to change and all that. I think it's important. So these Waterville fucks can fucking...
Well, when I first started drag, if you would have asked me if, I would be doing shows for children or be at events with kids, I mean, I would have laughed and I would have thought that's crazy. My name is Alaska Thunderfuck. Like, I have a bad word in my name. So
literally.
But now children are a huge part of, our audience and engagement, and like being at DragCon, for instance, is a family affair. It's all ages. Kids come with their parents. The parents bring the kids bring the parents. Like, it's a family affair. It's
Suck
great.
The dads.
Right.
Yeah. I was fully hitting on a dad at DragCon this weekend, because I was like, what are you doing over there just watching me? I was like, cost $35 to watch. He's like, my daughters are in line. I was like, can they hold the camera?
Oh my God. Wow. Well, personally, I think drag is great for kids. If I would have had the chance to see drag queens when I was a kid, I can only imagine how much gayer I would be, and that's great.
I don't know if that's possible.
Right. How is it like, what would have happened?
Shit, I don't know.
Nina West has a
Drag is Magic.
Drag is
video.
Magic, and she sort of is doing like a drag album for kids, right? And like a storybook, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
It's pretty major. I have something to say about DragCon.
Sure.
I love DragCon, and I love that it's an all-ages, family-friendly event, which is why I think that we should save our assless jockstrap thong pant looks save it for like Pride or like Folsom or like more like adult events.
What if they have pads and tights on and you can't actually see their skin? Like
I'm mainly talking about like male presenting guests at DragCon who are running around in like really suggestive things, and I'm like, okay, no, that's cool and stunning, but like this is a family friendly event, and like so I don't know. I think that keep that in mind. Anesthetizing drag and making it suitable for children is not the way to go. I had a shirt. I'm not saying that. I'm saying at DragCon when it's a family-friendly event. Maybe it shouldn't be a family-friendly event. I just don't. Okay. I think that drag is great, but not all drag is perfect for everyone. And I think if they want to make it an all ages event where they mandate what we wear and what we can say and what we can do. I sold shirts with an asshole on them that said "Make America Gape Again," but I was smart enough to put a sticker over it, over the ass, and then. But a lot of conventions. Do you have one in a children's small? I want to put it on my infant. You have a onesie.
I really think that if DragCon is going to start demanding more and more of us, including what we wear and like that kind of thing, they should, start paying the girls for like being on the panels or being away from their booths. Or you know what? Give us our fucking booths for free, or give all the girls stanchions that deserve stanchions. Like if I don't have stanchions, you're in for a wreck of a time with my line. So like, I just don't understand why they're unwilling to make their event the best it can be with simple things like fairness to all the girls. Like, I know you don't like me, but I've been there since the beginning, providing revenue. I got the first fucking corporate sponsor for their DragCon, OCC, the first year. They were the first booth sold. 4 booths.
Yeah.
And I understand I'm problematic and stuff, but like, I was a fucking saint at DragCon. I sat in that chair every opening hour and just took pictures for free. And they wouldn't even give me a stanchion. Like, What did I do wrong? I was so nice to everybody. Sorry about the Emmys, guys, but get over it.
Stanchion Sanchez, I think she does the...
Oh, Stanchion, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huge.
Let's go ahead and take a break. This has been Let's Get
Political.
Right,
yeah. We're still
Let's get political. I want to see your poli-sci. Welcome back to Hot Goss. So for our final segment, we want to take some of these questions. We get an email boatload of questions.
Reach deep into that mailbag.
We're reaching so deep into the deep mailbag.
Deep, shoulders deep.
Ooh. So this question, okay, let me read this. Okay, I had a couple of questions. Okay.
Do you want me to read it for you?
Well, no, I can read it. Okay. Firstly, are we likely to see either of you on our TV screens anytime again soon? In any upcoming TV or movie projects that you're able to talk about? If not, what would be your dream role?
Well, I can start with that. We're both in Wig, a Wigstock documentary produced by Chris Morkabel and Neil Patrick Harris and Bruce Cohen and David Burtka and a bunch of cool people at HBO on June 18th. And that's called Wig.
On HBO, right? Yeah. Yes. We are going to be on TV.
That's huge. Lady Bunny and all her contributions to drag are celebrated, and it's an awesome fucking documentary.
Yes.
Kevin Aviance, the party alone.
Yeah.
And
Charlene Incarnate.
So many cool people. And then June 27th and June 28th, World Pride Weekend. I'm going to be in New York the whole time, but I will also be on your television screens on HGTV, and they'll be airing House Hunters that weekend.
2 days?
Yeah, 2 dates.
A recurring series arc?
Girl,
a character arc.
They love a recurring.
We do. Yeah. Cherry Peck is back in action.
Back again.
And aren't you making history as the first?
I am, but I didn't want to brag. I'm the first drag queen on HGTV.
Oh, she's the HGTV queen.
HGTV, everybody queen of something.
Home and garden.
Welcome to my garden, darling.
She's a home and garden queen.
She's one of those HG girls.
I've always thought of you as one of those girls.
I always knew that about you.
I always knew that about
and
you.
then I'm on Eastsiders on Netflix, which is final season premiering this summer.
That's great.
What have you got coming up, gal?
I don't know. I was just on The Bachelorette, which was a very surreal experience.
For that Speedo segment. I saw that.
It was like an 18-hour shoot day, and I was on the screen for about 30 seconds. But you know what? It's the hugest show on television. And
other than NCIS.
Right.
Basically.
It was a cool experience. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing you more. Our second question. Hey, ladies, love the pod, but why was this cast...
Hey, you lady.
Love your podcast, girls. But why was this cast too sorry for a fucking puppet moment? Did the producers have no hope in these tired-ass queens that they didn't even bother? Conflamed, Soph.
Okay, Soph. So I says to Soph, isn't that Bette Midler character, Soph?
Sophie's her daughter in real life.
Oh, okay.
I think that... Do they have puppets every season?
No, they were doing it for a while, but they stopped. And I think the fan base is demanding it. And I hope they bring it back because the puppet challenge is really funny. It gives you a chance to take the piss out of the girls that you've been getting to know over the weeks and weeks.
Well, I feel like the puppet challenge is just a reading challenge with a puppet.
It is, essentially.
And they kind of did a second reading challenge already this year after the library one, didn't they? I feel like I remembered.
With the slaps.
Right. That was kind of the same thing. And I'd rather...
The reunion, too.
And the reunion. I feel like doing the same thing over and over is great, but also the willingness to try new stuff with an established format, and Drag Race has been doing that.
Oh, yeah. They're great at that.
Like now, Rue doesn't give critiques at all.
Right.
That's kind of new.
But the fans definitely want puppets back, and I would love to see the puppets back.
You've been a puppet.
Yeah.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything, from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
So, okay, our next question comes from Justin Crosby. So I was showing my partner season 5 because it's my favorite season. Alaska is my all-time favorite. And I came across the episode where you all had to lip sync to a scene from Untucked. I was kind of thrown off when my partner pointed out that Alaska was pretty much doing brown face to impersonate Fifi, and I never really took note of that before. I immediately became defensive because I worship you, Alaska, but realized that was my own whiteness reacting to being called out. So in response to all this, I want to know what you think of this moment looking back. Since I've never really seen or heard you talk about it, I want to know if you would do anything differently if you consider it brown face now, looking back on the scene, etc. Thanks for reading, Justin. So Justin, I haven't seen this for some time. So it's a good question, and I'm glad you brought it up. The reason, I mean, I can tell you my intention. I'm sure looking back on it, I would be mortified to watch this right now because the world is a different place. I'm a different person. We've learned a lot. The reason where I was coming from with that was it was kind of an ongoing joke that Fifi was really tan, like
orange.
She tanned herself so much that she was like orange. And so I wanted to emulate being really tan.
Yeah, that's Fifi's makeup.
I was emulating her makeup. I wasn't like actively trying to do that because she's of a different ethnicity. It was like a drag thing rather than like an ethnicity thing.
And may I point out that Fifi isn't in brown face because she's not Latina nor i.e. brown. She's actually Asian. So that would be yellow face. But that's definitely not yellow either. You were just emulating the tan factor that Fifi does. You weren't emulating an ethnicity at all.
I was emulating her style of makeup, which was like really dark foundation and really heavy contouring. So that's where I was coming from. Can I look at it? Jesus Christ, it's horrible. I mean,
no,
I really look terrible. But
you look terrible, but it's not offensive.
But I mean, that's coming from us. So like, if it was offensive, I'm really sorry about that. I think it kind of is offensive. Would I do it now? Absolutely fucking no, ever at all. So, I mean, I apologize, but I'm glad that you asked so that I can let you know what was going through my mind at the time. So thank you for that question, Justin.
How wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a moving one of it.
Right. Like even the titty contour, like I just drew 2 black lines because I was reading her makeup. It was like that pageant lip where you use white as the highlight.
The Kennedy Davenport baboon ass lip.
So
that's what Kennedy called it. Kennedy called it that. I did not. Kennedy called it that herself.
So thank you for the question. I hope that kind of clears it up. I hope that you and your boyfriend didn't break up over this fight that you had. That would be really sad.
I unfortunately did blackface once upon a time, and I'm constantly apologizing for it. A director equated it to White Chicks in like 2008 in Croatia, and I thought me impersonating Monique in a good way, not like some like minstrel show, like the white outline, over exaggerated features. Like I thought the makeup was done beautifully, and I was like, I thought it was okay, but that was a decade ago and worse. Are you pulling up the picture of me? Asshole. But like, it's one of those things where I would never do it again.
No.
But in my head, the way it was a vampire movie. So I was like, this is fantasy and I'm playing Monique. But in my head, it was rationalized because of White Chicks. I was like, I'm doing the opposite. But I didn't realize all the fucking shit that we know now about white privilege and why it's wrong. And even if it is a character, it's not worth the joke at all. And it's one of the things, it's one of the few things I regret. And you know, most of the shit I've done in my career, I don't regret much. Yeah. That I regret.
Yeah. Well, do we have any more questions, Dip Arena? Or that's the time. Well, see,
I almost burned myself on the hot goss.
You know, it's scalding.
Yeah.
It's really hot.
We should really like put a flame guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Too hot.
It's too darn hot. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining us on a very special sample episode of a possible upcoming mini Race Chaser Presents program entitled...
We're going to wait for the network upfronts. But...
Right, yeah. It's called Hot Goss. Let us know at Race Chaser Pod. Slide into our DMs. Send us an email at... What's the email?
It's racechaserpod@gmail.com.
Racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. Let us know your questions.
Drag.
Right. Well, yeah. Let us know any questions that you have for us about anything at all going on in the kingdom. And let us know what you would like to hear about on Hot Goss.
You want to talk about Hot Goss? Let's talk about Hot Goss.
Have an amazing day. And this has been Hot Goss.
Forever Dog. This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Engineered and mastered by Alex Sarche. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram at Forever Dog Team and liking our page on Facebook.